Hi there, thank you for joining me today. I'm Sandra at SandraR. My project for today is this little box with butterflies floating off of it. I've put 3 little butterflies together because I want to give the illusion of a butterfly as it takes off. Well, that's my idea anyway. And I've put a lovely little wink of Stella on the top butterfly. I don't know if you can see that shining. Possibly not. If I turn it that way, you might be able to see it glimmering. Anyway, inside my box I've got this gorgeous little tin of mints, peppermints. Nothing special, but I wanted to give these as gifts and I wanted to have a little box to put them into. So this is the little box that I scaled and measured so that it would fit nicely, and I've put a little thumb pull so that you can put your thumb in and pull that up easily. So there's not much more to say about that, so we're going to get on and make one. So today, I'll just get my scoring board out. Today I'm going to make my box in Pacific Point cardstock, which measures 8 by 4 5/8, which is 20.8 by 11.8 centimetres. And I've got some of the paper, can't remember the name of it now, but I'll put the details on my blog, on my website, so you'll be able to see what it's called. So I've cut a piece of designer series paper which measures 2 3/8 by 2 3/8, which is 6 by 6 centimetres, and then for my little, I put a little bit of ribbon with a little tail. This is called Calypso Coral striped ribbon, and I'm using a piece of Pacific Point just there, like that. So I put those to one side, and we're going to score now our piece of card. So you put your card in on the long side, and we score it at 1 inch, 3 5/8 inches, 4 5/8 inches, and 7 1/4, which in centimetres is 2.5, 9.2, 11.8 and 18.3. We turn it round and we score it on the short side at 1 inch and 3 5/8 inches, which is 2.5 and 9.2 centimetres. So that is all the scoring that is needed. So I'll put my board away. What have I done with my burn folder? Got it. Right, so we're going to burnish all our score lines. It's a nice easy little box this to make, and fits all sorts of little things in. So we're now going to cut our box up. So we cut up these. I'm just going to turn it around. I find it easier to cut this way around. So we cut up all of our score lines here on this side. Do the same the other side. And then our box folds up like this. So this will be our lid. Is that right? Or is that our lid? Let me just see. This is our lid. So I'm going to put the DSP, the designer series paper, on the lid now because it's much easier to do it now. So I'll just get my snail. I feel a bit out of practice today, so you'll have to bear with me. It's been quite a few weeks since I've done a video because I haven't been too good. So You'll just have to bear with me. So we'll just fit that on to our lid, and then we do the usual thing where we, let's see, I'm out of practice with this. So we need to cut an edge off the sides here of the two parts that are the lid, and then I'm going to get my corner ronder and just round those corners. Let's see if I can get it to go in. No, I can't. Nope. So we're just going to cut up at an angle. Cut a little bit off there too. And just cut off a little angle too. There. And do the same with these. Right, get rid of those bits. So we now need to put some glue onto our little flaps here. So I'm going to use my fast fuse today because it's quicker for me. And then this is the bottom of the box, so you just start this end and secure those down like that. And then this folds in like that, so you press the top in like that. Like that, and then that's the lid of our box done. Like that. And we need to just do a little finger pull here. What have I done with my... So I'm using my 1/2 inch punch, and I'm just going to eyeball a little notch out of there. Hope you can see that on camera. Like that. And then that will fit in there nicely. So I'm going to just put my tin of mints in there and close my lid down. I think I've just got a little bit too much. So that's better. So now we need to do our little bit of decoration on the lid. So what have I done with my pieces? So these are the pieces that I'm putting across the top, and then I've got Calypso Coral, Very Vanilla and Pacific Point cardstock, and my elegant butterfly punch. So I'm going to punch out a butterfly in each of those colours. And then we're just going to layer those up with a bit of liquid glue. So I think I will probably have the white one on the blue one on the top, the very vanilla. I think I'm going to probably do them like that. I mean, it doesn't matter, you can do them as you wish, but I think that looks quite nice like that. So with your liquid glue we need to just stick them on each other, but what I've done is I've just offset them slightly from each other, like that. Can you see how I've just slightly offset each one? Like that. So we're now going to stick it all together on our box. So with a glue dot I'm just sticking the ribbon to the Pacific Point colour, like that. And then I'm going to put glue dots on that to stick that to the box. And then I think I'm going to use a dimensional for, I've run out of dimensionals, so I just have to improvise with a different type of dimensional, but not to worry. I forgot to get some new ones out. I think these are a little bit big, but we'll go with it. Improvisation. And then we'll stick that to the box, like that. I think that looks quite pretty. And I've run out of the pearls, so today I'm going to put some lovely rhinestones on. So I'm just going to cut 3 of those to put onto the middle of my butterfly, like so. And he's starting to shine nicely now, isn't he? So I think that looks lovely. And then with my Wink of Stella, you don't have to use this, but I wanted a bit of sparkle. With the Wink of Stella brush, you just rub it, this is the clear Wink of Stella, you just rub it over the top of your butterfly like that. And that gives him a lovely sheen. So, just make sure those rhinestones are stuck, which they're not. Obviously didn't press hard enough. There we are. So, that's the box finished. So, I'm hoping that you like that project today. You can find all the details on my website. If you would like to buy any of these products, they are also on my website. If you would like to subscribe, if you're on YouTube, if you would subscribe before you go, I'd be grateful. And if you click on the down arrow, you can join my Facebook group, or just look at my other tutorials on my website. So until the next time, I shall say bye.